In today's video, we are going to make a pony bead elephant. Grab your scissors, your favorite cord, a key ring, and some pony beads. I actually changed the color to blue to recreate an elephant from my childhood lamp. So you're going to take your cord and you're going to make sure it's even on both sides and fold it in half. And then you're going to place the cord through the key ring and slip it through the loop, and then pull the cord through the loop and tighten it. Now I'm going to take a piece of tape and place it over the key ring to make sure that my project stays put. Go ahead and straighten out the cord, and I like to start with the left side first. So we're just going to bring the cord up to the end here, and I'm going to place 3 of my blue beads onto the cord. And again, your elephant can be whatever color you want it to be. Once I add the 3 beads onto the left side, I'm going to take the cord on the right side and place it through those 3 beads. And then once I get it through the beads, I'm going to gently pull it and pull it all the way to the top. Make sure you're not pulling it too tight. You'll want to just arrange those beads with your hands gently. And now we're going to add 13 beads onto the left side. I would suggest getting a piece of paper and writing this down. So you'll want to separate them in this way. You're going to do 4 of the color body, 1 of the color body, 2 pink for the ear, 1 color of the body. Then you'll put 1 blue and 1 pink and 1 blue together, and then separate and have 2 blue. The way that I separated in parentheses is how it's going to be separated when you work the other cord through those beads. So it's a good idea as you're going just to count out the beads and make sure you're going in the right order. So I do like to stop and do that because it is easy to get confused or double a bead. You know, you have an extra and you're like, oh no, then you have to like take everything off and start from scratch. So just be sure as you're going along that you have the right amount of beads. And again, that number is going to be 13. And the way you just saw them is the way we're going to separate them. So we're going to start by leaving the end 2 alone, and we're going to work through those 3 beads on top there. Those beads are 3, 4, and 5, and that's if you're counting from the end up. So you're going to work your cord away from the elephant. Go ahead and push those beads up, and so you see the other 2 are on the bottom. And then we're going to take our cord again and we're going to work through the next set of beads, which is going to be the blue, the 2 pink, and the blue. And just place the cord through those 2 beads and then work it out with your hand. And finally, the last 4 beads we'll work through. And again, just be very gentle as you pull because it is easy to bend, or if you pull too tight, you're going to make your project look funky. So you're going to want to do the same thing on the right side. So we're going to do the same exact order. So I'm just going to arrange them and you can watch as you go, or you can fast forward, whatever you want to do. But we're going to work the same way on the right side as we did the left side. And I can't remember if I said, but what we're doing here is forming the elephant's ears. So this gives you a good look again at what your pattern should look like. And now I'm going to arrange the beads the same way I did on the left side. Again, just a reminder, we're working our cord away from the elephant head. Now we're on our last 4 beads. So I'm just arranging the cord and making sure that it's going through smoothly. So just arrange it, and then we're going to start the next process. So you're going to need your bead needle, and I have to say this is the most difficult part of the project. At least it was for me. So the goal is to get your cord through that second layer. So here's what I did. I tried using my needle, my darning needle, and I wasn't able to get it through. So what I suggest is getting a thin bead needle and threading the bead needle and getting it through that way, or if you have a straight bead needle, do it that way. Again, it depends on how thick your cord is. Silk cord is very thick, so I think that's why I was having such a hard time, but it is hard. So you are going to want to do that for both sides. So I'm doing it on the second from the top, see where the 2 pink beads are, and just working it in now, where we were doing it the other way. So now that you have both of those cords facing in, we're going to add 4 blue pony beads, and then we're going to take the other side of the cord and place it through, just like how we've been doing. So just feed this through. It's time to make the elephant's eyes, so we're going to add 1 blue, 1 black, 1 blue, 1 black, and 1 blue bead. And again, we'll take the cord on the right hand side and feed it through just like we've been. Don't forget to pull up on this gently. Now we're going to be back to the blue beads. So we'll take our left side and we're going to add 4 blue pony beads. And we're going to take the cord on the right and place it through the left. Now we're going to add 3 blue beads. Now we're going to add 2 blue beads and do the same procedure. We are almost done with this project. Now we're going to add 1 bead and take the right and pull it through on the left with the cord. Pull it up. And again, we're going to do a single bead and do the same thing. Finally, we are on our last bead, and it is a single bead. Now I'm going to make a knot, and make a knot however you normally make your knots. So make sure it's secure however you do it. Everybody has their own way. So we're just going to tie a knot at the end of the nose. And now you're gonna need your scissors. So I go ahead and cut the ends, and then I like to take nail polish at the end and just make it a little stiff. That way it's not unraveling. You may have your own way, but this is how I do it. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave me a comment below and let me know what you would like to see next. Don't forget, if you could like and subscribe, it would really help this channel out. I'm really trying to grow, and I thank you for watching. Bye!